Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And if you guys have not heard the news, our boy TEQ GOGETA is returning for the first time on Global, and it's only been like, what, a month or something like that? You know, maybe 6 weeks? I don't know. It has not been that long. So what I decided to do is let's go ahead and rock a full Gogeta team. And we'll kind of talk about TEQ GOGETA a little bit, right? So TEQ GOGETA is one of these units, man, that is incredible, right? So, you know, this is like one of those top 10 type of units in the game. He's got damage reduction as he is Goku and Vegeta. When he fuses, you know, he gives you a heal, and he does some really, really nice stuff. He's got this great chance to crit. I'm going to go ahead and keep mine on rotation just because, hey, why not? Even though the Rainbow Boy, you know, I believe is full level 10 links and all of this, yeah. But we're going to go ahead and keep mine on rotation. 130k defense with damage reduction, dude. It does not get much better than that. Probably what I will end up doing, yeah, as you can see, getting 3 key per Rainbow Key Sphere is very, very nice as well. Obviously going to link up pretty well with all of these other Gogetas, but this unit, man, so... Again, this is one of those units that just does everything, right? This is super effective against all types, by the way. So, the TEQ GOGETA, man, he just does a little of everything, right? He's got damage reduction. He's raising defense on super. You love the additional super there by SS4 Gogeta, by the way. Again, he does have the opportunity to heal you. You know, this is one of those transformations that you can get almost in any single event, right? Because... it is based on high HP, right? So your HP has to be, is it 70% or more? Which is, I mean, honestly, pretty easy to get, right? Now, the problem is when you're running Super Battle Road, I'm going to go ahead and fact check that number just so we're, you know, being, you know, accurate here. So let me just go ahead and check the fusion here. What is the fusion high? Yeah, 70% or more from the 4th turn from the start of battle. Very, very nice. So... we'll go ahead and we'll rock AGL. Well, let's do this. We'll build up STR Gogeta's attack a little bit. Also, I thought this was a very good opportunity to kind of dust off the 5-year fusion, right? The 5-year fusions these days, man, they just get nothing but shit. So 3.21 for this guy, certainly nothing too wild and crazy, you know, in terms of attack stats these days. You'd like that attack stat a little bit more if this guy was getting damage reduction or even raising defense on super attack. You know, you'd like that a lot more. This is probably going to be what we should rock right here. They're going to link up, you know, exceptionally well once we get the fusion. So we'll go ahead and do this. The only problem being is they both want rainbow orbs. We're going to go ahead and rock it for now. This is completely fine. Another cool thing about this team is that not really too many of these units are like true stackers, right? They're all just really powerful units, you know, Int Gogeta, the other Int Gogeta. They're all just like powerhouses, right? Thing about Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is, unfortunately, he is going to lose his super effective against all types and the additional attack and defense he's getting for the first 7 turns from the start of battle, but that is okay, right? After that, he gets, you know, a 50% chance to be super effective against all types, so... Still should be pretty useful. This is one of the older stages. A 4 milli from you. That's super effective against all types, dude. That's... Wow, that's pretty damn good. Lowered attack there. Did raise his defense as well. Pretty good, man. This should... Well, he did have a chance to dodge right there. Again, we're kind of just having fun right now, right? Like, he just outputted more damage. Granted, Rainbow Link level 10. Just outputted more damage than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, man. Very impressive. Again, this is going to be a fun little rotation here, and, you know, again, mentioning that they are all going to link up pretty well, all having over in a flash, or at least most of them will. I'm gonna hold on to this fusion for a little bit. I might just rock them as Goku and Vegeta. So again, this is going to be a fun little rotation right here, is this and this, the Gogeta Blues, right? It's going to be the Gogeta Blue show, I have a feeling, so... we'll go ahead and obviously we are going to get a good look at TEQ GOGETA, but let's be strategic here, right? Because remember, he does heal and things like that. 3.5, now he's super effective against all types, right? This Gogeta, man, he can still build up pretty well. I still love this unit, man. One of my all-time biggest shafts is getting one copy of that Gogeta, man. It took me 2,000 stones on the 5-year anniversary, you know, free to play and otherwise, right? All right, so now we're going to pull out the tail, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So this is getting us a little bit of attack because we're up against an extreme class enemy. I think, right? Hopefully we're up against an extreme class enemy, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, that's why we're getting this. Let's go ahead and get this fusion right here. All right, so here we are. Let's go ahead and do this. Actually, coincidentally, we are getting another Gogeta. If you guys are familiar with Dragon Ball Legends, we are getting the first summonable Ultra Gogeta. So that is kind of interesting. What I decided, we'll go ahead and we're going to let this rock just like this because we are going to have all 7 links active. This should get Gogeta his extra attack, his chance to dodge, and everything that Int Gogeta can do, right? There's all 5. Look at that. You don't see that too often. 5 Rainbow Key Spheres. This is going to be a bludgeoning, right? This is going to be an absolute reckoning for Frost. So now TEQ Gogeta, man. So he did heal us up a little bit there. There's the dodge chance. But TEQ Gogeta, man. So he's got a 70% chance, a great chance to get a critical hit. And if you don't get the crit, then he is still super effective against all types. 5.52, man. Again, a chance to basically get a crit, at least according to the Dokkan Wiki, is between a 1.8 and 2 times damage multiplier. You know, keep in mind we did get a little bit of extra attack there from the support memory, so that was absolutely no problem at all. And then this will be fun here too, man. We'll go ahead and get this Gogeta transformation again. This rotation is going to be monstrous, right? Let's see, how are we doing? So Gogeta still... Okay, this is probably for the best here. I mean, he hasn't built up any defense yet. Not you. He hasn't built up any defense yet. He does raise defense on super attack, huh? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... We're going to go ahead and just do this, because if we get tagged with a type disadvantage super, that could be, you know, obviously incredibly problematic. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do this. But remember that this Gogeta, man, guaranteed crits, 50% chance to dodge, dude. He's still pretty good, even by, like, today's day and age. Like, he's still pretty solid. He's not going to put up the most insane attack stats ever. You know, it's going to be, I think, around a 3 million attack stat. But remember, that's a guaranteed crit. It's like Super Vegeta, right? He's getting the guaranteed crits. So, you know, how does Truth say? He's punching above his ability, right? He's punching a little bit above the whatever attack stat he's getting. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and get tagged here. We knew this was coming because we had the Scouter effect. 76k. Again, this is kind of an older Infinite Dragon Ball history. 2.88 guaranteed crit, right? So think of that as like, you know, a 5.5 million attack stat, dude. This guy's still really good, except for, of course, events where, you know, dodging is canceled. Ooh, I was really hoping for the double Superman. That would have been very clutch. Although I think Gogeta, this Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4, they're all Gogetas, right? Has a pretty good chance of finishing Kaba off, and he does indeed finish Kaba. So I believe the last opponent here, we've got a couple more to go here, but the last opponent is a hit, so just kind of keeping that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and get this other fusion here. We don't, you know, again, we don't really need the healing or anything. It's only a 30% heal. So you compare this guy to the STR Vegito unit. So when you look at the STR Vegito versus the TEQ Gogeta debate, man, it's like, what do you value? Do you value defense? Do you value the rainbow orb changing? Like, because again, that was all Gogeta right there. You know, STR Vegito does not offer that. So we still have damage reduction. We're still looking pretty juicy here. We'll go ahead and get this a full 24 key. And we're going to extend that ability to foresee super attacks by a few more turns, right? So that is obviously very, very nice. We'll go ahead and do this. And then again, everyone is very, very happy when you've got a lot of rainbow orb changers, especially a lot of these Gogetas, man. They want rainbow orbs. So 4 milli, right? 4 milli, super effective against all types, or, you know, the great chance to do a crit. So no matter what, he's going to do a shitload of damage. So look at that as like an 8 million attack stat, basically. I mean, it's pretty Pretty goddamn wild. Oh, boy. The Gogetas are all very, very good, right? So, that being said, man, we still do need a standalone blue Gogeta, right? We do not have one of those. Yeah, we definitely do not have one of those. And we still need a standalone LR Gogeta, right? You do not see this attack animation too often. Hold up. The 12-key Superman, you do not see that very often. Look at us just fodderize this stage, dude. Again, we're just here kind of having fun playing around. Unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be any chance of really getting the fusion. Now, I think this would be a situation where I'd want to risk it. We're going to go ahead and risk the 50% chance to dodge right here. I'm going to save the key spheres. Right? I'm going to save it because we only need one right there. Look at how well they're linking up, by the way. Yeah, very, very good. I think once we get this should be... Is this all 7? Yeah, all 7 links active right there for STR Gogeta, man. That's going to be very, very good for them. Missing out on the super on the end, but I don't care, right? It's a 4-year-old unit at this point. All right, dodge the super now. Go ahead and do it. Please. And... Oh, my boy Gogeta. I have very, very fond memories of AGL Gogeta. He was the reason I really started to get into Dokkan, right? You know, when that AGL Gogeta and Fizz Full Power Broly came out, man, I couldn't get enough of Dokkan, man. I was obsessed. You know, at that point, it kind of became this obsession. 5.51 from this guy, super effective against all types. Never get tired of hearing that, am I right? There it is, man. Just cannot be stifled by any units, right? And then there you go, man. Look at, I mean, dude, I'm telling you, like, I know that they're not doing the, you know, they're not defending the best, right? That's the issue, right? They aren't defending the best, but goddamn, dude, can they shell out some damage? They really, really can. Now, this Gogeta, right, he has lost out on that, you know, other piece of his passive. We are not being supered at all. We can tell because we have the Scouter ability, right? So we don't even need to worry about it. We should be able to get the Dokkan attack next turn, so we're good to go, man. We are looking very, very good. I believe we only have one more phase to go. This is just for fun, right? Like, we are just here having a good time. We'll have the Rainbow Gogeta on the next rotation, man. That's going to be pretty goddamn crazy, right? I think we'll be able to finish off. I think it's Hit up next. Ah, you love the windscreen, huh? There we go. So let me know what you think. Oh, damn it. Anyway, I thought we were on Hit. We still have the Universe 6 Namekians. That's all right, though. That's fine. Let me know what you think of Gogeta in the comments below, right? Obviously, you probably think he's pretty goddamn good. We're going to go ahead and keep this Gogeta on rotation because, hey, it is the video on TEQ Gogeta. I still love AGL Gogeta, but we'll go ahead and float him off. We have got to see him kind of, you know, have his time, right? It is very possible if we get another Gogeta celebration, like a Gogeta Vegito celebration, very, very possible that a unit like AGL Gogeta, and then, of course, his counterpart, Fizz Full Power Broly, gets their EZA during the 7-year anniversary, right? You know, if you look at Dokkan, man, I think, you know, these conversations sort of circle back, you know, always, right? Like, is Dokkan going to die soon? Like, is the game shutting down? This kind of thing. Because I think everyone is aware that, you know, the money, right? So the income is way down, right, for Dokkan lately. And I think, unfortunately, you know, Dokkan, and just the Dragon Ball IP, 6.41, huh? It's like a 9 milli attack stat. Pretty good. You know, but you look at the Dragon Ball IP just in general, and I think the homie Goresh dude put it best, is it's like they're sitting on a gold mine, and they're like mining bronze, right? Like they are sitting on this gold mine that is the Dragon Ball IP. Look at this mobile game, dude. Like, for instance, like it is still holding its head above water with no anime. And they have not used one single thing from the current manga, right? The last time they used like the Dragon Ball Super manga was for like AGL Zamasu, right? Like back, what was that like? Was that like 5 years ago now? The Future Trunks arc? What do we? I guess we'll just go ahead and let this rock like this. I think we still have the Foresight ability. I think we're still good to go. I think so. We'll go ahead and get this for TEQ Gogeta. We'll go ahead and get this for TEQ Gogeta. I don't think we're like in trouble or anything. This guy probably cancels dodging. I didn't look, but anyway, you look at the Dragon Ball IP, man. So why I don't think Dokkan is really going anywhere, to be honest with you, if they're able to keep their head above water now, like, imagine when the anime comes back out, dude. Like, just imagine. Like, imagine having, like, LR Moro and things of that nature. I mean, sorry, spoilers if you haven't read one single page, but, like, imagine how much fun, like, a Moro character would be, or even Granola, right? Some of these, there's just, they're sitting on so much. And then, again, that goes with, you know, Dragon Ball Legends, that goes with Fighters, that goes with Xenoverse. Like, all of these games, dude, are just money-making machines, and they're just, like, they just refuse to do anything. It's just, like, it's kind of crazy, man, that they have chosen not to do it this whole entire time. Let's go ahead and save those for Gogeta. We'll go ahead and do this. I'm not really in any danger of dying or anything right now. I guess even if we did, on the off chance, I mean, fine. You know, we're just here having fun anyway. Let me know what you think of that in the comments below, man. Like, do you think the game is going anywhere? I think that, you know, yeah, the income is down, but just imagine the kind of shit that they're going to be capable of in the future, dude. Once the anime gets going, or, you know, even Dragon Ball Super Superhero, right, is coming out April 2022. That's a very short amount of time away. That's, you know, 4 months away. That's nothing, right? We're going to have a whole influx of content over here on Dokkan, right? I mean, there's probably going to be special events, probably a special battlefield, I would guess. Obviously, like a story event. I mean, you best believe there's going to be new characters and things like that. So, you know, there's a lot that they can still do with these games, right? It's up to us, obviously, to keep supporting the game. Like, if it gets old to you, it gets old to you. You know, you can't really do anything about it. But, you know, it's survived this long for a reason. And it's because Dragon Ball is just such a powerful name, right? Just worldwide. Obviously in Japan, but even worldwide, it's still like a big-time name. Everyone knows who Goku is, right? Apparently we set the record on that stage. Didn't even really think about using an item in that stage. Again, the full Gogeta team, just a lot of fun, right? So the time limit / connected hope category. This team is pretty damn good, right? Obviously we still have the likes of like AGL Pycon and units like this. I didn't bring any support units here, really. But like the time limit support Gotenks, like all of the Gotenkses are on this. Some of the Vegetos, like the Vegeto Blues, are on this category, right? Unfortunately, no STR Super Vegeto. That is the big bummer, right? Because that was pre-retcon. So, but anyway, guys, I'm getting off on tangents here. Slap a like. Let me know if you're picking up TEQ Gogeta on the Tanabata banner. And if I do not hear from you, or if I do not talk to you before, Merry Christmas to those of you who are celebrating. And happy holidays to everyone else. And I will catch all of you in the next one. Later.